Welcome to the European Diversity Awards 2023, sponsored by Optum. This is the world's longest running Diversity Awards, and we are here at the Intercontinental in Park Lane in London to celebrate those who centre diversity, equity and inclusion into the heart of everything they do. I'll be interviewing sponsors and winners of this prestigious event and taking you behind the scenes on what's set to be an awesome evening.
There's a wonderful buzz and so many people who are passionate about diversity and inclusion. Such a great night celebrating so many good people doing great work.
Love what you're doing and be proud to showcase it. Too many people, they do the work they do and they feel an inhibition, if you like, in celebrating that work. But it's really important to showcase what you're doing because it encourages and inspires others.
Go on.
Optum is a tech consultancy that hires exclusively IT consultants who are on the autism spectrum and places them in work environments with the help of a job coach. So I'm one of the Auticon consultants and Tracy is my wonderful job coach.
To have a career in law, it's no longer the career choice of the elite. It is absolutely an aspirational career for anybody from any background.
Go for it.
We have a real problem at the moment. Women just make up 17% of the workforce. We should be able to level the playing field for women. So we need to start looking at new ways of innovating, attracting and retaining more women in tech.
Hug. Group hug, group hug.
The campaign itself follows a new joiner on their first day at work, but you don't see their identity, you just see the back of their head. Looks quite masculine in their appearance. Right at the end there's a reveal where you are challenged on your assumptions. We wanted to challenge the audience and the viewer, but in a non-confrontational way.
I'm here with the Ethnicity Network of the Year from the London Stock Exchange Group, and they've just won at the European Diversity Awards. How are you feeling? SOS Mediterranean. Tell me a little bit about how you're feeling right now.
Well, we are quite honoured. It's quite a surprise. We were not expecting to get this prize, and it's a very simple thing we're doing. We just save lives of the people that are in distress at sea.
We don't care about where you are, when you come from. You just need to be rescued.
You're surrounded by so many inspirational people who've done so much to support their own communities, whether that be within their own organisations or externally.
A hug, a handshake, a high five or a wink. Oh, darling.
Well, I was bisexual and I was not out for a long time, but I had gay people working for me who weren't happy to talk about themselves, and I felt we had to do something to make those people feel at home in Toyota.
European Diversity Awards Company of the Year, Avedard! How you all feeling? Inspirational Role Model of the Year.
It's been amazing to win this award, but there's so much more to do to actually create better social equity. So let's keep going and thank you.
I think that we need to create more communication, more understanding in the world about what inclusion looks like and means. And it doesn't mean a threat to anyone. It doesn't mean that people have to be excluded in order for other people to feel included.
Let's do it. Oh, congratulations, Nadia.
What Windrush 75 has been about is a chance to deepen the conversation about the past, the present and the future. Where did we come from? Where are we going? What's the Britain we want to create that the first generation of migrants could be proud of?
Everything we do is about chasing the miracles of science to make healthcare better for people. Diversity and inclusion helps us to reach that goal by allowing our people to really bring their authentic selves to work.
Disability Network of the Year, Wavemaker. How are you feeling? Head of Diversity of the Year, Michelle Elliott. Make some noise!
There's so
so many amazing change makers in this room, not to mention my amazing team, but just really blown away. I'm just so surprised. I feel really humbled by it. Thank you.
There are so many prejudices in the world for whatever reason, your sexuality, by your colour, by your hair, by your freckles, whatever it is. I'm hoping that the world will get to a place where you are not biased in any way, but listening to the soul of the person.
Baroness Floella Benjamin, Lifetime Achievement. Optum European Diversity Awards 2023. We have laughed, we have cried, and we have celebrated and amplified the voices of those who drive diversity, equity, and inclusion into the heart of everything they do. I'm Shah Bailey, and we'll see you next year.